Good day, I'm Stephen McHugh, and this is your JIS News for Monday, June 14, 2021. Preparations are advanced for the full resumption of face-to-face education in September. That's the word from Prime Minister Andrew Holness, who says the return to in-person learning will be driven by public health science as well as social and economic imperatives.
The Cabinet of Jamaica, which I lead, takes into consideration all the recommendations that come from the Ministry of Education, from the Ministry of Health, from the Ministry of Finance, and we balance them. Because at the end of the day, we don't want you to survive COVID and die of hunger. That's the stark reality. So we want you to survive COVID and still have your job. We want you to survive COVID and still be educated.
The Prime Minister was addressing a virtual town hall on vaccine sensitization for the education system on Friday. Mr. Holness used the opportunity to call on teachers to get vaccinated.
I really, from the bottom of my heart, appeal to our teachers. Please get vaccinated.
Meanwhile, the Ministry of Culture, Gender, Entertainment and Sport will be commissioning a special medal to recognize frontline workers in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. Portfolio Minister Olivia Grange made the disclosure in Parliament recently.
As we continue to show appreciation, Madam Speaker, I've been asked by the Minister of Health and Wellness to commission a special medal to recognize the dedicated service of our heroes on the front line in the fight against COVID. We believe it is fitting that we make this special award to those who have given great service to our nation during this pandemic. We're finalizing the details for Cabinet, and in due course, the country will be advised.
The minister also expressed appreciation to the many stakeholders who contributed to the success of Telethon Jamaica, Together We Stand, held last year to help provide support for frontline workers. Both houses of Parliament have now passed the Trademarks Amendment Act 2021, intended to strengthen Jamaica's intellectual property protection framework. The bill was approved in the House of Representatives on June 1 and passed in the Senate on June 11. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Foreign Trade, Senator Kamina Johnson-Smith, says the amended legislation provides for Jamaica's participation in the system of international registration, protection, and management of trademarks. Minister Johnson-Smith says a key aspect of the legislation is that it will support Jamaica's accession to the Madrid Protocol, a one-stop solution to register and manage trademarks worldwide.
So the bill undoubtedly will enhance Jamaica's competitiveness in regional and international trade by allowing for greater efficiency in the registration of trademarks in multiple jurisdictions.
The minister says accession to the protocol will open new pathways of income for trademark professionals in Jamaica. Minister of Culture Olivia Grange says government is currently in the process of modernizing and retooling the Creative Production and Training Center, CPTC. The minister says the CPTC plays a major role in national life by facilitating the national political debates and producing hundreds of hours of major events programming as well as cultural content.
With the support of the JIS Fund, we are now modernizing and strengthening the CPTC with new studio and E&G equipment as well as outside broadcasting facilities.
She says the ministry has also made upgrades to the Natural History Museum of Jamaica, and the Jamaica National Heritage Trust is currently undertaking important development work at Fort Rocky and the Seville Heritage Park. The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, is now fully compliant with the World Anti-Doping Agency, WADA. That's according to Sport Minister Olivia Grange.
What this means is that Jamaica's credibility can no longer be questioned when it comes to doping in sports. The JADCO 2021 rules have been prepared, sent for gazetting, and will soon come into effect.
Minister Grange is urging athletes and their coaches to get familiar with the new rules. And finally, 192,000 trees are to be planted in Manchester under the Prime Minister's National Tree Planting Initiative. During the launch last Thursday, fruit and ornamental trees, including Indian plum, Otahiti apple, pui, willow, and Poorman's orchid, were planted at the Percy Junior Hospital. Additional proposed tree planting sites in the parish include churches, schools, police stations, health centers, and open public spaces. Customs of Manchester Garfield Green says his office has committed to planting 3,000 trees across Manchester by the end of 2022. Meanwhile, Member of Parliament for North East Manchester, Minister Audley Shaw, says the launch is aligned to the government's initiative to plant 3 million trees by 2022.
Planting a tree or planting a seed, sowing a seed, is not only symbolic of the hope that we invest in a better tomorrow, but helps us in a significant way to address issues of climate change, environmental protection, and increase food production to aid food security. I urge everyone to join the initiative as we aim to meet our 3-year goal of planting 3 million trees across Jamaica by 2022.
Persons interested in joining the effort of planting trees in Manchester may contact the Office of the Custos of the parish. And that's it for JIS News Today. I'm Stephen McHugh. Thanks for watching.